So hello everybody, welcome to this video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to use the width tool in Adobe Illustrator. And this is the width tool, and the hotkey for it is Shift W. So once you press Shift W, you'll have it in your hand. So now if you click anywhere, it's not going to work, and you'll notice that it's nothing. So a lot of people think that it's a useless tool, but it's not. So you can apply different thicknesses to your work to make it appear like it's made by a pen or a pencil. So you will understand it more if I just create a line. So now I'm going to click on the pen tool, and I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click and hold, and I'll make it a curved line. So now I have my line there, but what I'm gonna do now is that I'm not gonna continue this, but I'll press escape on the keyboard, so it will be just a line there. And now I'm going back to the selection tool. So now you'll notice I have my shape selected. So now the width tool will come handy. So now I'm going to press Shift W to select it, because that's the hotkey for the width tool. And now if I click on this point, and if I just move it up, you'll notice that it's going to be like a line. It will change the thickness of this side. So I can start anywhere on the on the path. So for example, I can make it thicker from here and so on. So this is basically it. The stroke color is black, and as you notice, it's black now. So if I change it to green, and you'll notice that it will change the color of our shape. So now I'll be able to simply move it around, maybe press R to rotate and hold Alt just like that, then press Ctrl D to create a nice shape. So this is what we have created with that width tool. So now I'm going to simply select all of them, and I don't want to have the foreground color. All right, so I just want them to be like that, and I'm gonna make it smaller and place it over here. So now I'll just create a line by clicking on the segment tool, and I'm gonna just drop a line here. So now I have my line there. What I can do is that I can go back to the width tool and simply make it larger a little bit, just to look like a leaf, and like that. And I can resize it maybe. So let me just click on it, and let me just resize it a little bit from this side. And now I can click here, just move it up, press Ctrl D to create another flower. All right, so we have created another kind of flower by using our line. And now if I use, for example, if I create a rectangle, and if I use the width tool, click on the path to create, all right, the shape. So I'm gonna delete this one, and I'm gonna just add an ellipse just for fun. And I'm gonna draw my ellipse here, and right here I'm going to the width tool, and I'm going to start from the anchors, so from here maybe. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to move it to the right a little bit, make it smaller a little bitty, and I can click on the rotate tool, and while selected I can click here. And now if I hold Alt, and as you notice, it should show me two pointers, one black and one white. So now I'll be able to move it, and it will just create a copy of it. So now I'm going to hold Shift, so it will place it at 45 degrees, and I'm going to release it. Now I'm going to press Ctrl D, or if you are on a Mac, you will press Command D. So now, as you notice, we have created a nice flower. All right, everyone, so this is how you can use the width tool. And of course, I'll show you how to use the other tools in the next videos. So don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'm out.